The Negro still is not free. The Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity.
He called it the Poor People's Campaign. It started the day he was laid to rest. His voice had resonated from Jackson, Mississippi to the Oval Office, and his words and actions ushered in the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Voting Rights Act of 1965, and the Fair Housing Act of 1968. But when he challenged the financial structure of America with his Economic Bill of Rights, he was assassinated. When the Poor People's Campaign's Resurrection City was dismantled on June 24, 1968, the poor people were awakened from their dream that Congress would be their economic savior. And black people in particular now realized if they were going to survive in America, they'd have to help themselves. In the fall of 1968, a group of African American activists led by a man named Walter Bremen created the Brotherhood Crusade in Los Angeles. The crusade designed a systematic and strategic model for black fundraising and self-help based on payroll deductions, and in 1972 incorporated a national organization that could establish a network of affiliates around the country. They named it the National Black United Fund. It is the nation's only network of independent African American philanthropic organizations, but it didn't come without a fight.
The National Black United Fund had to file a lawsuit in order to get access to the workplace in a legal manner to raise money, just as the United Way and the Red Feather and other agencies of the past.
In 1985, the Black United Fund of Illinois Incorporated became the 16th independent affiliate of the National Black United Fund. Buffy's current president and CEO, Henry L. English, has led the organization for all of its now 30-year history. He remembers the struggle he and his committed team of volunteers faced just getting the organization started.
Our primary focus from the inception was payroll deduction in the workplace. At that particular time, Bell Lab was about it. We were the fourth organization certified by the state of Illinois to solicit state employees.
But to receive certification, Buffy needed 4,000 signatures. With the help of the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, AFSCME Council 31, and its representative, Rose Daly, the 4,000 signatures were obtained.
Henry and I spent a lot of time on the road from Chicago to Springfield signing up people to get the signatures we needed to get payroll deduction. And that was kind of rough, but it was fun too, because I got to see a lot of people I didn't get to see every day.
We believe there was a lot of people out there who wanted to give to the fund if they were given the opportunity. And the rest is history, given the fact that all state employees, county employees, city employees, federal employees, university employees, all can give to Black United Fund now in its affiliates.
Over the last 3 decades, the Black United Fund of Illinois has assembled a very knowledgeable and committed board of directors and been able to provide funds and comprehensive training to over 600 community organizations, along with much needed training in skills that have helped young people get a job and keep it.
Young people were served getting off the street, so we funded organizations that served young people. In fact, that is, to me, the most important function that the Black United Fund performs.
The money you contribute goes toward the people and organizations Buffy supports, not in the pockets of the people who administer the programs.
When citizens support the Black United Fund, everyone benefits. That's the whole point. Sometimes when we give to not-for-profit organizations, we never see our giving manifest. But with Black United Fund, the more you give, the more you see manifested in the community.
Today, I can't say enough about the Black United Fund and Mr. Henry English, because meeting them was help, and them helping me helped me to help homeless and battered women and their children.
Without the contributions of Black United Fund, a lot of the work that Matthew House does would not be possible. We say thank you. We thank you so much for being a blessing to us.
Along with the direct funding Buffy provides to many community organizations it serves, they have also created affiliate relationships that allows the smaller groups to solicit funds and payroll deductions on their own.
One of the things that we developed over the years is that we have an affiliate program where organizations that we have worked with over a number of years, and we've gotten to know exactly the kind of programs that they have. We invite them to be an affiliate of the Black United Fund. What that affords them to do is to go into these campaigns just as we go into these campaigns, and they can raise money through pay reduction at the workplace just like we do. So these organizations, and we have about 22 of them, are listed as affiliates, and they're listed under the Black United Fund in these pay reduction campaigns.
Creating and supporting programs that offer job training to the growing number of unemployed youth and adults in our community is a top priority for Buffy. Unemployment has reached a critical point, and it has created an environment of hopelessness and fear in many black neighborhoods.
The greatest challenges right now is the generations of individuals who have not ever been really employed. You know, we're going to second, third generation of families who not really had a stable job or a job at all. And now we're seeing the results of that. That forces us to look at a couple of things. On the economic side, job creation, job training. On a long-term basis, we need to begin to rethink how we educate kids, because what we're doing right now is not very effective. The dropout rate among males is 48%. I mean, that's not acceptable.
Buffy's strategic plan is designed to not only enhance the quality of life for at-risk communities in metropolitan Chicago, but can be used as a blueprint for social and economic development in areas all across the state of Illinois.
We collect a lot of data, so we do a lot of research. We think that if we're able to create a successful model, because the community we operate in is no different than African American communities all across the state, that this could have a profound effect on changing and improving the quality of life of all of us.
Recognizing the living legends in the black community who have spent their lives mentoring the next generation through their business, political, or community involvement is another project of the Black United Fund of Illinois. And for the past 14 years, Buffy has presented the Torch Award to selected individuals at an annual gala, which has become an important event on the city's social register.
Great evening, from the food to the stories to the presentations to the video. It was a
That's
great
right.
night.
I mean, they fed your body, your spirit, and your soul. Oh, this is a cool night. Oh yeah, this is a cool night.
Very good night.
That's a cool night.
As you can see, the Black United Fund of Illinois has always had its finger on the pulse of the black community, funding our community organizations, training our youth, honoring the people who have made a difference, and providing the strategic planning to move our community forward has always been its mission, and it has served its mission well. But now, we have a situation. Funding for the continued operation of the Black United Fund of Illinois has reached a critical level. Many of our longtime supporters have retired, and middle-class jobs have continued to decline. After the financial crash of 2008, created by the corrupt practices of American banking and financial institutions, many black Americans lost up to 80% of their wealth due to the deflation of property values. So now, the question is, do you want to see the Black United Fund of Illinois, the nonprofit organization that for 30 years has helped people across the state of Illinois help themselves, continue providing the leadership and financial support our community so desperately needs? Then you must be the one to save it. You can do that by giving just a few dollars out of every paycheck to the Black United Fund. You can do that by making a financial contribution and convincing your colleagues and associates to do the same. You can do that by raising money in your churches, social and civic organizations. And when you do that, we can continue being the beacon of light in our community.
Our donor base is the foundation of this fund. And, you know, there's nothing, no words can I use to to be able to effectively thank them. We've gotten some grants, we've gotten some large donations, but it is that little person sitting down there that have been having $1 taken out of their check every 2 weeks that comes to the fund. That's what keeps us going. And that's where my heart goes out with a lot of thanks and a lot of humility, because that dollar may not sound like a lot, but that person who's only making $6.50 an hour, that's a lot. And it means a lot to us.
The Black United Fund of Illinois Incorporated. For 30 years, helping people help themselves.